And we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Back again. Dip Catcher Radio. Full effect. 7 days left to mint. Maximus team of the Perpetuals. What a time it's been. 14 days into the 21-day minting phase. One time only minting for team. And the only time you'll be able to mint the Perpetuals until these stakes come due in 1 year for Bits, 3 years for Trio, 7 years for Lucky, and 10 years for Destiny. What time it is. What an exciting minting phase we've experienced so far. We had the merge, we had these forks, we added support for two of them. Who knows how many more of these through fork will emerge where we can top their coins. And if they're like a true system state fork of Ethereum, it's trivial to just add support. So who knows how many there might be. I think that a Pandora's box may have just been opened related to these system state forks of Ethereum. We've seen two proof of work ones, but how long until the first one is taken? And what does that mean? So we talked a little bit about that on stream last night. Had some fun. Good stuff. All right. Sorry about that. I downloaded some new music packs on this, and it is quite loud. So I apologize for the noise. Everyone's saying they can't hear. It's like I'm just kidding, you guys. Well, hope you can hear me now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me in this experience. All the support, all the fun, all the questions. It's a special connection to be in the same place and time as anyone else. It's like you could have been anywhere else in the universe. You could have existed at any other time in the whole entire history of the universe. The past, the present, the future. Yet we were all here together. And that is quite special to me. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Mr. E says 7 more days, the road to 1 billion hex, the Maximus pools. Oh yeah, we're 1/5 of the way there. Nate Sark, what's up? Maximus, says Sweaty. OX Will, my brother, we'll see you soon. I thought we were on a pre-recorded message. So today we're going to be doing a giveaway. We had a tweet asking people in their own words to describe the purpose and meaning of Maximus DAO. And we're going to give away 1,000 hex to one random participant. So we'll be going over that. We'll be going over the numbers. So here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, hit that share button. Share this link with someone new that you think needs to get into crypto. There's no better way to get into crypto than through the perpetual pools. Simple way to stake hex, maximize earnings, minimize fees, cash out at any time. What else could you want? And if you want a moonshot thing, we have team. We have the whole spectrum from base to base is the least risky possible thing. 1 year stake, 1 year redemption, very little room for much discount or premium. So very stable on one end of the spectrum. And then as the stakes get longer with Trio, Lucky, Desi, that risk increases. You gain more reward, you earn more yield, where longer pays better, but shorter pays sooner. So that's the trade-off. And so we span the whole risk spectrum with these perpetuals. And then on the far end of that risk spectrum is team. team is brand new thing, has its own supply and demand dynamics. It's not, even though it earns hex yield, it's not necessarily backed by hex in the same way that the perpetual pools are. So there's significantly more risk involved in team, but within that risk is the potential for increased reward. So we have a whole spectrum of risk reward opportunities for all people. Where people can build their own portfolio that suits their own risk appetite and time preference. And what better time to get into crypto than in a year into a bear market? Like, it's pretty funny how everyone only wants to get in when the prices are high, and when the prices are low, people are like not answering your calls. But that's just like the cycle of it. By now, like how many full bull bear cycles have you been through in crypto? Like, went through the 2017 2018 one, went through the 2021, which was kind of like a abbreviated bull bear cycle. It was very abbreviated, and then it was kind of basically straight up only. So this is like the second full boom bust cycle, third if you count the 2020 like mini cycle. And it's by now, it's like, if you've been around, that it is cyclical, and it's kind of like same psychology but different participants. It's like now the like NFT and like kind of hype cycle tourist crowd that like the Wall Street Bets type crowd, that the late entrants in the last cycle experiencing their first major retrace. They thought it was impossible. So it's, they're going through what the class of 2017 went through in like 2018. And, it's just kind of like, same shit, different day type of thing. And, the best opportunities are the ones that launch in a bear market and then thrive in a bull market. So you should be proud of yourself for being here in this moment. Maximus team and the perpetuals, launching in a historic time where the first half of our mint phase was all done on proof of work blocks, and the second half of the mint phase was all done on proof of stake. So that's pretty remarkable. We were one of the last cohorts of people minting on proof of work, and one of the first cohorts of people minting tokens on proof of stake. Like that's just like an awesome sign of the times that we were here in this moment together. Nate Sark says, "Don't worry, we're having the same live stream in another dimension, except I'm Tonto on that one." Yeah, it's actually happening. It's happening an infinite number of times, actually. Liquid Ash asks, just to confirm, we can mint base, trio, lucky, desi in a year and a week again if we want more, or all of either? No, so you can only mint base next year. You can mint trio in 3 years, lucky in 7 years, or desi in 10 years. So yeah, there may be other pools that merge with different structures, different incentives, different, who knows what things the Maximus team can dream up. But for these particular pools, there will be new minting and redemption phases as they end. So 3 years for trio, 7 years for lucky, 10 years for desi. Name says, "Hey Galaxy Brain." Hey man, you're the Galaxy Brain. You're the one in the right place at the right time. No, it's Arx's name. You're not allowed to win again. Yeah, if name wins, you guys might need to audit the random tweet selector. See if name hacked it. Sweaty says, "I just wish I'd save more liquid X to mint these perps. Oh well, I'm adding more when my native stakes come due." Yeah, I mean, don't we all, right? Don't we all? What's up, boys and girls? What's up, Alan? All right, guys, let's everybody do me a favor. If you're in any chat group or any group chat anywhere, share this link. We're going to be doing this drawing and discussing what the meaning and purpose of Maximus DAO is, and that's really important information to be sharing. So here, let's all take a moment, and we are going to share this link out. Okay, let's find it. Okay, just shared it in the chat. Share across all the chats, the Hedron chat, the Pulse Chain chat, the Hex chat. Who cares if they ban you? It's the most important thing going on right now. All right, while we wait for those links to be sent out, why don't we look at the numbers? Shall we? Let me share my screen. Zoom in a little bit. All right. So just about a week left. You have 7 days and about 4 hours left to mint your perpetual pool tokens. Is that 7? Well, we have, okay, so 4 hours for the remainder of Monday. Then we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then all of Monday. Yeah, so 7 days. 7 days left. We have 203 million hex pooled, 118 million deci, very close to the maximum bigger pays better bonus, followed by base, which is the 37.4 million, then trio 24.76, and lucky 22.41. Pretty interesting, this breakdown. I mean, kind of shows right there that there's a lot of demand for these long-term hex stake pools. A lot of that has to be that people saw what Maxi did and they want to experience that, and deci is the most like Maxi due to its length. And it has the highest earnings, so that makes sense. And then base, I think that people really do understand the value of the 1 year redeemable hex stake, where it's basically like liquid hex, where it's earning at about 12% per year, much, less than the 30% that deci earns, but because it's redeemable so soon, there's probably going to be a lot of liquidity in there, because like anytime it's below its like anywhere close to the redemption rate, it's kind of an easy buy because it's redeemable in such a short period of time. So it makes sense that base is there. And then I expected, for all the talk that people had about like where they think that trio is the play, I'm actually surprised with how trios is, and lucky are kind of trailing. But I actually think that lucky is the I think lucky is the one. To me, lucky's the play. Lucky, in my opinion, obviously not financial advice, just me sharing my observations and perspective. Because like when everyone thinks something's going to happen, it decreases the chances of it going to happen. And so, since like everyone thinks that deci is the one, since lucky is barely shorter than deci, it's still in that longer time frame. I think lucky's going to have a screaming premium. Obviously, no, that's just a sheer, just like guess, entertainment value, not even prediction, but just like, just understanding the psychology of the situation. I think that lucky in both that it's kind of the underdog here, where it's the smallest pool, but also because it's the smallest pool, there's just like less lucky for sale. And so, as maybe people that ride the deci wave up, maybe roll gains into something else, and maybe lucky's the one. And if there's just less float to start with, then there just may be less for sale. And like we'll see how much of the lucky is locked up in the Diamond Hands contract. But it very well could be a screamer, I think. And then we have 52 million team minted, and of that, 34.85 million is staked, and 17.22 million is liquid. So what's interesting about this is that, right now if team is mintable with Maxi, and Maxi is worth 2-1, so like that's about like 100 million hex worth of value rolled into team, and that's about half what's rolled into the perpetuals, and team being much riskier than the perpetuals it has higher upside potential because has higher risk and it's a new thing. It's got its own supply and demand dynamics, whereas the perpetuals are really just the hex price times the earnings, perhaps projected into the future. It really shows just kind of the nature of the risk appetite right now in Hexaco. The Hexicans, I mean, in general, I think that we're people that are very, very risk tolerant. Like, we want to bear risk, kind of with that whole like 10,000x branding, and it's like people want the high gains. And also, I think it's also just kind of a sign of the times where right now, because we're so far off the all-time highs, and so many people got onboarded into Hex hearing about the 10,000x gains, but then they haven't experienced it. They've only experienced loss so far. Those people want to lever up the risk. That's why there's been so much appetite for all these other shit coins that are kind of marketed to Hexicans. And, the Hexicans are, especially the newer crowd, they're like very interested in these new forks, like seeing those low price Hex on these other chains. They're really into that, compared to some of the older Hexicans the longer term Hexicans who have, maybe have less risk appetite. But, the class of 2021, I think, has very high appetite for risk. And I think we're kind of seeing it play out here with, such high team participation. There's a lot of demand for team, and I mean, for good reason, right? I mean, team's a powerhouse. So I think that's really interesting to see play out right there. Let's see the results of this minting so far. So with 52 million maxi in the contract, we're going to see 10.42 million of it burnt, 15.62 of it held in trustless escrow, meaning it's released across years 3, 6, and 9. So what would that be? That would mean that, 15.62. Okay, so that means that about 2.6 million of this maxi is released in year 3. 5.2 million maxi is released in year 6. And 7.81 million of this maxi is released in year 9. So that's a lot of maxi that's going to be held in escrow, meaning it's not for sale till it gets released. And then even once it's released, who knows what percent of that is going to be for sale. And at these times, like, since maxi earns about 30% per year, the each 3-year period, it roughly gains by a factor of 2. So at around year 3, each maxi will have earned about 1 full hex in yield. And then by year 6, it'll have earned about 2 full hex per maxi. And then by year 9, it'll have earned about 3 full hex per maxi. So at year 3, perhaps like the par value or the net asset value of maxi is going to be 2 hex. Right now, the price is 2 hex, but the net asset value is like 1.12. So who knows what the price will be when the net asset value is 3 or 2 in year 3, and then 3 in year 6, and then 4 in year 9. So that'll be really interesting to see how that plays out. And then 26 million in the mystery box, which shall remain a mystery. We got a new leader in our a new 7-figure minter. Yesterday we had only 7, with the mystery box earning, or not the mystery box, the other mystery box, the Hedron deployer, having minted 5,555,555 team, and then holding it liquid, followed by this guy minting, guy or girl, minting 2 million team and staking it all. Then another 2 million team, stake it all. Then we have 4 or 5 people that did about 1 million team minted. And of the people that did 1 million, it's pretty interesting. So excluding the Hedron deployer, who has like still a huge bag of maxi on the sideline, one of our 7-figure minters went about, a little less than 50% into team. Another one went all in. So let's see how many all-ins we had. So ignoring the Hedron deployer, just because that's kind of the white swan or black unicorn type of thing, whatever. We had for all ins, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of them went all in, and the rest of them went half and half. So 4 and 3, and that's pretty close to the. Other than this kind of disrupts the whole the giant maxi balance of the where the hedge and deployer went in with about 20% of their total team. So if we remove 21,000 from this, and this is now 45,000 or 45 million total, it's actually pretty close. It's where 52 million, and if we also likewise remove the R5. So if we just exclude the hedger and deployer, who kind of disrupted that, everyone but the hedger and deployer. So kind of people in a normal situation, hedger and deployer is in a unique situation in terms of how it accumulated the maxi. But for regular users, they have minted about 47 million maxi and into team, and then have about 46 million maxi on the sidelines. So for regular users, the average is as if everyone went half and half with their team to maxi. That's like an awesome balance, and it speaks to just the difficulty of that decision, and that's really powerful. That's like exactly the desired behavior. That was why we made this decision so difficult, was that we really wanted people to think real hard about it, and then it being such an even balance, that I think that speaks to just like how well that has worked out so far. Okay, so 2 people asked, what's the amount of DESI necessary to match maxi BPB? And then what is needed for DESI bonus in terms of larger is better? So it only needs 32 million more hex. So 150 million is the cutoff. So that would max it out. Notes says this weekend is going to be big. I agree. Name says, I will diamond hand 100,000 lucky based on your advice. See, well, actually, my advice was that, not advice, my speech, just me expressing my observation. What I said was, perhaps don't diamond hand lucky. Perhaps leave some liquid, because there could be just like a massive premium at one point. Or, actually do diamond hands lucky, and be okay with experiencing that early end stake penalty in order to sell into that premium. Then that boosts the diamond hand earnings for everyone else. The longer ones, they're the shorter the pool stake, the longer or the larger the penalty is. So it's a smaller penalty than what base would be. So but again, this is, everyone must make their own choice, and everyone must bear their own risk. It's very important. Oaks will ask, can you explain how trustless escrow releases those funds and the claiming process? Yeah, let's look at it. So for the team contract, so let's find escrow. Okay. So this is how the funds enter the escrow. So it was deployed. So here, let's open this up. So the escrow address is right here. So this is the escrow contract. And so if we, so you see there's nothing there, because when the, here, let's, so, okay, so the escrow contract has been deployed, and so when the minting phase ends, somebody, doesn't matter who, can run finalize minting. And this is what breaks down all the maxi and then sends it there. So here, right here is where it says maxi contract dot transfer to the escrow address, the rebate factor, which is 30 times the total maxi divided by 100. So that's how you get the, that's how the maxi ends up in that escrow contract. So you'll see this balance, it'll show like a token balance here on that contract. And then what we do is, let's see, where is this? Is it at the top? Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for maxi escrow. Okay, so when that happens, what it does is it sends it to those funds, and then it runs this function called schedule rebates. And so schedule rebates is this function here in this maxi escrow contract where it reads the it reads the balance of the total maxi, and then it splits it up into this where like 3/18 that's 1/6, 6/18 is 1/3, and then 9/18 is half. And so rebate schedule of your 3 is the total maxi times 3 times the scalar divided by 18 times the scalar. So that's when this function is run inside this variable called read, it's like in the read called rebate schedule. If you type in 3, you'll see how much. Right now it doesn't show anything because it hasn't been scheduled yet, but once that happens, it'll show how many maxi is going to be released in your 3. And then once that happens, then there's this function that anybody can run that's called release maxi. And so at any time during year 3, anybody can just run this function, and it can only be run once per year, because right here it says require that rebate schedule of that year is greater than 0. And then after it sends it, it resets that value to 0. So, so this function, just anybody can run it. And what it does is it checks what period it is. And so the way that the periods work are based on where it's 0 is a like minting and redemption period of base, and then 1 is the stake, 2 is the minting redemption. So like year 3 would mean that it's period 5. And so if it's during that period, so period 5 or period 11 or period 17, then it allows that maxi to be just simply transferred from this to the team address. And so the team address just interprets that just as normal rewards. So just how like the hex from the perpetual pools gets sent to the team address, the team gets, or the maxi gets sent to there. And so when that happens, just at the end of the stake year, there's a function called prepare claim, and it's a function of the ticker. And so just whenever the period ticks over, someone just has to run this function that it measures how much of whatever token is in the team contract address, and then it calculates a reward claimable balance, and then it transfers those tokens to the stake reward distribution address, and then that's where you go and claim it from. So like on testnet, remember when you claimed your rewards, that's where you claimed it from, was from the stake reward distribution contract. And so that's what So that's just how you go and claim it. You go and run this function, claim rewards, once that happens. So yeah, it simply just checks if it's the right time, allows it to be sent from the escrow contract into the team contract, and then the team contract just views that as any other rewards, and then it goes through that whole like prepare claim and then claim reward sequence using the stake reward distribution contract. So that is how that works. When is the deadline for minting team? Let's pull up the exact countdown. So the deadline is Monday, September 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And so that is as the day ticks over between the 26th and the 27th UTC time. And so it's in about 7 days, 3 hours and 52 minutes from now. And so here, go to the site if you want to. Right. So you guys minted the same amount. I wonder who that is. I mean, people do. There's a lot of same amount minting across numerous, just big round numbers seem to kind of be ones that people do. But yeah, I mean, like these guys just could be the same person. Very well could be. Chris says, "What's up, everyone? Desi gonna hit 150 million easy. Hi, you're kicking it. Thanks. Just bought some extra Max and ETHW, but what is the correct URL for Maximus DAO and ETHW? So ETHW Maximus DAO is going to be ePow. So with Maxi, that means you're minting team. ePow-team.maximus.cash. Just shared it in the link for you. Peppy says, good afternoon, DC and all. What's up? Y'all FOMOing into Hex and Hedron and ETHW? No, I mean, it's not like I have much dry powder on there anyways. I'm already heavily in those two over there, so absolutely hoarding them for sure, but not like I'm not really playing those markets right now. It's like small ball for me. What is the URL that has the totals of all four and all the other details? So you can look at it on team.maximus.cash, which basically embeds this site. So I just by habit, I go to team-dashboard.amble.app, but it's also on just the team.maximus.cash site. So that is just it's literally the same thing. It's this site is like embedded into the other one. But if you want to see that video, guys, I'm exhausted. I've been like on this 3-week, 4-week ban. I mean, just like getting when did I first do the contract? Okay, so let's look on Dipcatcher YouTube. So when was the live stream where I was like staying on live? Yeah, until Maximus Team of the Perpetuals contracts are done. So like, when was this? What day? So August 16th, I literally was like, I stayed up just until the contracts were complete and I deployed them on testnet. So this was like a 6-hour live stream, like went deep into the night. And then pretty much since then, we've been on like a nonstop bender to get everything ready to launch, get the audit done. I had some weddings to go to in that time. So I've been on like this like month-long bender. I got sick when I was at Vegas. Had the whole Vegas thing. That was a blast. So I've been on this like, month-long Bender. Now we're getting ready to roll Diamond Hands out. We're just going hard on trying to live stream as much as possible during the launch. Trying to be a good husband. Like I'm quite tired. That's why I keep yawning. It's because I'm going to bed late and then I'm waking up at like 7 a.m. Just try to make breakfast for my wife and checking the numbers and just waking up just like, all right, what questions do I got to answer? So I apologize if I'm yawning right now, but we shall push forward because Maximus DAO never quits. Great afternoon. What's up, Optimal? Yeah, that's the one. God mode. Sup, team. Sup, Seraph. Rothko says this has been an amazing launch. Congrats to all involved and big ups to you, bro. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for being here. Admus says gratitude. Also, nonstop tweeting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm tweeting like a crazy person lately. Let's see how many. Let's check out my tweet analytics. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Let's tweet this out. Going ham on Twitter lately. Look at this. Check this out. So these are the numbers we're pushing. In the last 28 days, tweeted 963 times. So 963 over 28. It's 34 tweets a day. It's more than one tweet an hour. How many tweets per hour is that? .43 tweets per hour in the last 28 days. 1.1 million tweet impressions, up 169%. Profile visits, 236,000 visits, up 320%. Mentions, 4,504, up 165%. And then my followers, 5,515 followers, up 616. And so over 5,515 minus 616. So that's up like 12% in that 12-day period since period beginning. Oh yeah. We're going ham, y'all. And we ain't stopping. All right. Why don't we set up the giveaway? So, dear God, there's another one. ETH, Jesus Christ. Great work. Now go buy ETHF, sir. You're a true credit to Hex. What would we do without you? Thanks, man. Sycophant circle. You should have seen the after party. That's funny. I'm putting all. You're doing it wrong unless you want more yield, less fees, and the ability to trade. Oh, well, that's he's joking. I thought that guy got it completely wrong. He was joking. That's right. Tanto Nomini, note takers or money makers. That's right. All right, so can you guys see this? I'm like crying. I can't breathe. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Oh my god. My bro Solomon's like Brian with the Joker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Oh my god. Wow. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is incredible. Oh my gosh, you got oh my god, that is so funny. All he talks about is team. Alex. Those are the best things I've ever seen in my life. I only have tears coming out of my eyes. Look how hard I'm laughing. Oh my god. I don't know if I can ever reach the euphoric levels I have right now. Like, I feel like I'm about to go into a pit of depression after reaching just like peak euphoria, peak dopamine, laughing in that moment, seeing that meme. That is hilarious. Wow. I almost fainted laughing so hard. That is hilarious. All right. You'll be hungover after that meme. There's still time to decisions. So on diamond hands, what's the increased percentage of someone would gain instead of holding the base for a full year? It depends. It entirely depends on the early unlock penalties. It's impossible to predict. But it is. I mean, it is modest because, like, you know, it's not like we're minting a new coin to just like, which we could have, but we're like, no, let's not mint a new coin here. So it just comes from the people that early unlock. So, and on the shorter stakes, it's a larger penalty. Longer stakes, it's smaller. So yeah, I mean, you know, it could be quite modest. But also, what you don't know is how much team or maxi might just be airdropped to the people that are in those pools. You know, the diamond hand mechanism has like this airdrop feature built in that allows people that want to try to incentivize the growth of these pools to airdrop some team or some maxi or some hex or hedron, whatever, to the people that are in the diamond hand pool. So, you know, who knows how much could go in there if people are trying to incentivize the pool growth. So it is hard to say what the total value is going to be, but that's what it is. It's based on partially on the number of people that it's like how many coins are in each one of the contracts, but it's, you know, then from that it's what percent of people early unlock. All right, you guys, let's get this giveaway going. Now that I've died laughing. I guess we gotta focus here. Okay. Okay, I think she's replying. Yep. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, Lico Dash, if you're listening, your response won't be in the random selector. Lico Dash, copy this into the main thread to enter. This thread isn't in the random tweet selector. Find that for her. I love Lico Dash. She's one of my favorite community members. Let's see. Okay, so let's copy that link. It's too funny. All right, you guys. So let's do first, let's get it set up in our Twitter scraper thing. We've got this process down. Remember the first time it took like an hour to set up because we didn't know what we were doing? Now we know. We just paste in the tweet URL that we want to scrape, and we're going to go save and start. We're going to let that run. And now that we have that link, we are going to go to the Anvil.app, Anvil.works rather. And we are going to go to the giveaway app. And we are going to paste this into actually we need the okay, so we need the conversation ID from here. So we're gonna say conversation ID is this. Okay, now let's embed the tweet in the so now we paste this up here in the embed section. Okay, got that. And then now we just have to wait. Let's hide that because we don't need that. Okay, so we got that. This is a smaller one, so we just go export, we get JSON, copy link. That gives us this URL that we then just paste in here. Okay. So we got that set up. So let's read the responses, and then we'll talk about it. So the prompt that we asked was describe the purpose and meaning of Maximus DAO in your own words. To win, reply with your answer, yada yada. So we're really looking for like purpose and meaning. So let's read them out. Hexicus Maximus, team philosopher, says, in my mind, the purpose of Maximus DAO is to aid in the elimination of suffering in the world while enlightening and elevating all that participate. The meaning of Maximus DAO to me is strength and honor. I love that. That's awesome. T. Ferris and Aval, you could really help get the moment to go about this project. Your crypto episodes have introduced many to crypto and likely changed many lives. True DeFi has been unleashed. The world just doesn't know about it yet. Help us spread the word. Oh, yeah. Maximus DAO purpose is to enable small investors the opportunity to compete with large investors by obtaining the same benefits as large investors through the many products offered by Maximus DAO and to limit the redemption costs of the Ethereum network. Oh, yeah. Spot on. You know, that's really what it's about. Like, Maximus DAO lets you stake like a whale in more ways than one. The bigger pays better bonus, the gas fee, like not caring about the gas fees. It's like large whales, they don't care about the gas fee. They'll pay tens of thousands of dollars for gas fees, but the smaller person can't afford that. So staking like a whale means more than just the bigger pays better bonus, and it drastically reduces the cost of ending your stake. It was to help the little guy maximize its bigger pays better bonus and reduce gas fees. But then you guys got seduced by the dark side of speculation, hoping people would act differently than they currently do. Marketing mistake. The bigger pays better bonus is not reached yet. A 10-year would be kick-ass. Well, hey, there's no dark side in speculation. That's like the whole point of all this stuff. So they'll get a like. They don't get a retweet because they're... The purpose of Maximus DAO is to maximize gains and reduce gas fees of hex stakes by creating stake pools of various lengths from 1 to 15 years. A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. Also, we all get Lambo when Maxi matures. The purpose of Maximus DAO, says Yakovian, is like arrows on the battlefield. One arrow can be seen, tracked, and avoided by the enemy. The melee of many single arrows at once cannot be avoided. It will rain down, and each gladiator, small or large, can witness the impact. Strength and honor. Oh yeah, look at that. Boost hex, reduce hex sell pressure, reduce gas fees for end stakes, helping all the little investors create a strong holder community for long term and make all the possibility of become financially freedom. The Maximus DAO ecosystem is a group of assets that are backed by massive hex stakes, which help the normal everyday people to get together and gain an advantage that normally only whales get. Helps delay gratification. Oh yeah. Freedom to get rich as a team and to be part of a 15-year journey that can improve your health with the option to bail at any time for an emergency or if life comes at you without hurting the core team or the hex price. It's beautiful, guys. Great job. Tag Elon Musk. It's awesome. Luisito says flexibility, freedom, yield on yield, ETH gas savings, more free hex, more money, safest liquidity providing and trustless. Oh yeah. Nico Reed says beer pays better times 55555 plus save on gas fees equals gladiator status. Oh yeah. You know what's going on. Maximus DAO offers so much flexibility to an already flawless product, Hex, with zero counterparty risk and secure contracts. Oh yeah. Take a lot of pride in that. To build onto Hex as a community token allows us to work together towards our goals and in case of an emergency, not to have to suffer major penalties to end stake. Look into these Bitcoin magazine. The purpose of Maximus DAO is to provide the most yield for the Hex community by minimizing the gas fees and maximizing the bonus features of Hex. By combining our resources, we are proving that there is strength in numbers. It's an amazing way to put it. The purpose is to band together to make a difference. I agree, Hex Logic. Maximus DAO makes Hex mad gains reachable for the small fish in the pond. That's right. Maximus DAO is a smart contract that facilitates trustless pooling of a max-length Hex stake. By combining many small stakes into one large max-length stake, Maximus reduces many end stakes to just one, saving gas fees for all members. Did you read that right off the website? Purpose: saves small Hex stakers gas money, which can now be used on the Hex price rather than ETH miners, meaning all staker sizes win. It's a great way to put it. The purpose and meaning of Maximus DAO is to be zillionaire, to be free financially, to not get wrecked in crypto, to be a part of the biggest DAO community in an early phase, last but not least, to be part of history. Oh yeah, I like that. This is history, guys, and we're making it together. Community-driven, socially enforced, money-saving teamwork. Oh yeah. Miguel says, saving or financial freedom, this is the way to save little stakes. Oh yeah. Purpose is to pool Hex stakes into one, saving everyone gas fees and enhancing their return while keeping money flowing back into the Hex ecosystem. And you have instant liquidity. It's a great way to put it. Hex Misha says, to further enhance DeFi and thus enhance men. That's very important. Maximus and staking pools is the answer to keep Hex running efficiently and build adoption of the new users. Solo staking will only be used Hexkins or companies with lots of capital to invest. It's a waste of money paying to end stake when better options exist. Mystery gets it. Mystery is one of our most valuable members of the chat, answering all the questions. He's really got it under control. Crypto Cult, this is Pulse Chain solves this. ETHPOW solves it too. Purpose of Maximus DAO to teach patience and pay staked interest in liquid form to all the crypto space. Meaning one of the best asset classes for hundreds of years for Hexagon community and also the crypto ecosystem. Yeah. David says, it's Hex to the power of X. I like that. Low gas and high yield for a better future. Maximizing massive staking rewards for all involved. Emeritera, I don't know what that means. Better yield with BPB, less fees with pool staking, flexibility by minting Maximus DAO products, reducing sell pressure for Hex, perpetual yield with rolling stakes. Teach us how to be the next 1% by staking as a team. That's right. Maximus DAO is about making Hex staking accessible to everyone by greatly reducing gas fees, combining the buying power of the people and giving people freedom to stake, buy, sell, trade their tokens representing their Hex stakes. That's right. It's simple financial sovereignty. Right to the point. Power to the people, says Lit Stout. Bowen says 5555 staking with maximum rewards while saving the little guys from ETH fees. Crypto says access for all to whale rewards and benevolent redeeming gas fee waiver, community-based automatic restaking. Yup, easy. Community staking to reduce gas fees equals team. Fellas says purpose is to maximize the gains and efficiency of Hex stakes, saving millions on future end state gas and maximizing yield bonus. Our mission is to leave a better world than the one we found ourselves in and create good solutions for financial structural problems. Fellas knows what's going on. Frank Dog says, The purpose is to solve the problem of unstaking fees for small and big investors and 5555 stakers while keeping those fees in the Hex ecosystem. It also allows small investors to benefit from staking bonuses due to pooled stakes. That's right. The goal of Maximus DAO is to encourage traditional Hex staking by rewarding smaller players with larger and better paying bonuses. Maximus DAO improves all the principles of what smart contracts are capable of, such as being transparent and improving the Hex game theory. Colt DeFi says, imagine having all the goodness of bigger and longer pays better Hex staking with the option of staying completely liquid with the ability to buy and add your position or sell your position anytime. Total freedom staking. The word freedom appears a lot in here. Financial freedom, supportive community, and unending innovation. That's right. Thanks for the entry name. At the core, Maximus DAO serves to increase the yield you earn on your Hex staked. Bigger pays better, longer pays better. No matter the size of your stake, you gain to benefit from all that and more when you utilize the Maximus DAO protocol. You can't win any harder. This guy says hopium. I said, yeah, the cure for opium. Silver are kind of mad about that. I don't know why. Maximus enhances all the principles of what smart contracts are capable of doing, including no middlemen, being transparent, improving the Hex game theory, while allowing smaller investors the chance to work collaboratively in the DeFi space with like-minded individuals. That's right. Maximize gains. Oh yeah. The purpose of Maximus DAO is to incentivize traditional Hex staking by offering bigger and longer pays better bonuses to smaller players. It bridges the gap between liquid and staked Hex holders by creating a liquid staked coin. Genius. Thank you for that, Klaz. To make everyone to have an opportunity to invest and stake in Hex without having to stress about gas fees. Any more? Chris Crash says, Maximus DAO helps you achieve affordable, flexible gains and long-term stakes in an unpredictable environment, while at the same time saving the Hex ecosystem from transferring its value to USDC. That's right. Maximus DAO gives more freedom to Hex stakers to reap the benefits of BPB and LPB while saving on gas fee and also the convenience of selling their maxi bags any time of need, making the Hex token more valuable. Buying future wealth at discounts by leveraging the buying power and cost of savings of an army of gladiators hellbent on security, capital gains, and wealth preservation. Gladiators earn high yields without being penalized for ending stakes backed by trusted crypto. Oh yeah. Those are awesome, you guys. It's pretty cool to see some of the common words. So here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's copy that. And let's do some analysis on this. Let's build one of those word things, whatever they're called. Okay, so for tweet and tweet, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So here, let's do a different analysis, but let's copy this. So your all tweets records for tweet and tweet. We're just gonna get all the words from this. A word, let's call it like word soup or something. We're gonna get, so for tweet and tweets, text equals tweet, what was it? Full text. And then let's see, what are words we can probably get rid of? I think that it's gonna, let's see. Let's look up Plotly word cloud. See if it's in just the common. Maybe just add a little graph here. Okay, and let's see if we can make it. go dot word I wonder if it is a point cloud. It's not a point cloud. So make word cloud Python. Let's see if it's in Anvil already, we'll do it, but if not. Yeah, it is. Let's see if anyone's already made one. If we just go to the forum, save some time. Anvil works, forum. Okay, let's literally copy this guy's code. Server module, add server module. Oh, okay. So all phrases multi-dict. What? Input dict list. Phrase. What? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. So it looks like we need a all phrases dict where it has the key and then temp dict of key. Okay, so I think we just need to give it a number. Okay, so here we don't need to do all that. We're gonna do you know what? Let's just do this one. We don't need it. So here, generate word cloud. Don't need to make it in code. Just what? No, I don't want that. All right, word cloud. Okay, so it looks like we can generate from text. So here, let's just try it. So from word cloud, do word cloud. All right, you guys. I call the word soup. It's called word cloud. So it says to from word cloud import word cloud. So from word cloud, and we are going to do. Let's just build the full text. So for tweet and tweets, tweet.fulltext.upper, and then so all text equals text. So all text dot that's equals text. Just do it like this. And then now let's go word cloud equals word cloud dot generate text. Let's see how we can download the image. So let's see, let's go back to so then word cloud dot to file maybe. Yeah, so let's just go to file. So then we're going to do self.add component. We'll place it with an image. Let's see if this works. Source equals word cloud dot to file. I don't think we need this full matplotlib thing after all. So from all text, see how that works. No module name word cloud. Okay, so it looks like we have to do that in the so why don't we just take this one up top. Take it to the server module. Let's do, let's get rid of this whole thing. So anvil.server.callable def make word cloud. And we're going to return word cloud to file. Then what do we call this? Make word cloud. Okay. So we can get rid of this one here. And then we're going to say self.image1.source equals anvil.server.call word cloud. Let's just see if that works. Xhouse is just the only X stream at the moment. Yeah, we're making word clouds. To file missing one positional argument. Oh, the file name. Okay. It's a good sign. Unknown file extension, word cloud. What do you think it is? A JPEG? Or to image? Okay. You guys bored yet? You guys bored watching me try to make this freaking word cloud? To image. So let's do like a Bob Media thing maybe. Maybe if we do import anvil.media, and if we do something like profile, let's see if this works. Okay, so maybe let's try this. So I'm gonna add an image, name, media column, cloud, word, cloud. Okay, now let's try this. So app tables. That. Cannot serialize arguments to function. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's just blindly copy this code that we found here. Image to media. Okay, that's promising. That's promising. Doesn't throw an error yet. Is this it? This looks like it's gonna fail from timeout. Yep, okay. Well, at least it didn't just throw an error, so that's a good sign. Let's see if it actually saved anything. Nope. Okay. So what we have to do is we're gonna make this a background task. Handle that server.callable f launch make word cloud server.background task, build.server.launch. So why don't we start this off? Let's see if it works. Oh, wait, no. Ah, shit. Launch make word cloud. So gotta do this. We gotta say so. Task equals anvil.server.call launch make word cloud. Task dot task object task dot gets return value is none. Or we're going to do while task dot is running. We're going to say time.sleep 1 time equals task dot get return value. Okay, so this should work, I think. Or this should kick off this task that generates this image. And now let us see if it actually works. Everyone busy FOMOing into Hex and Hedger on ETHW. The Hex and Hedger liquidity on ETHW is building. Need more max liquidity on there. And that's when you find out the library JPEG that doesn't work on your config. Yeah. Hex hold. Maybe the mystery box can give some on ETHW next week. Maybe. Obviously, Alex has been busy setting up the ETHW Hedger and Hex liquidity. It's large Hedger, but only 10K of Hex ETH. Need more maxi Hex in there. What? Could not be serialized. Okay, well, let's see if it showed up in the data table. Okay, so there we go. All right, so we don't even need to do that. Let's block that. And then like that. And then we're going to say self.image source dot equals app tables dot table one dot get name equals WC. Let's go make sure that this data is readable. Let's search the table. All right, we found it. Okay, so let's get rid of some words. Amir Hussein somehow snuck in there. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, so this is working. We at least got the image there. So we know the image generation is working. Now let us just try try again. And then something else that we need to do here is, so okay, how did Amir Hussein show up in there? So here, let's remove some keywords like my name, Maximus DAO. Okay, so probably just replace. So yeah, okay, so let's replace them with nothing. Okay, so we're going to say, so what words do we want to remove here before? So for word in probably Tonto, Nomini, what the image look like. So, so for word in Tonto Nomini, and maybe Maximus DAO. All text out replace word with blank. And then what other word cloud? Okay, so word cloud, what parameters do we want to do? Max words 200. Okay, whatever. All right, you guys, see if this worked out. Oh, duh. All text. Wow, guys, we are stupid. We are stupid. How stupid could we be? We literally were reading one tweet. The last tweet. That's why that weird guy's name appeared. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Okay. So hex, purpose, investor, freedom, help. Let's do max font size. Let's see this one to be like 80. That's pretty cool, guys. So here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna replace no, that's fine. That's awesome, you guys. So let's zoom in. Let's make that a little bigger. Okay, so first let's make the form. Let's change the properties of that. It's going to be zoom. It's going to be fill width. All right, you guys. We're about to announce the winner here. We just built, we just took way too much time to create this word cloud, but it's pretty important. See stake, purpose, yield, gas fee, savings, freedom, community, financial, meaning, crypto. That's pretty awesome, you guys. So maybe we're going to do width is going to be, let's see, width is 1,000. Or maybe width is 1,200 and height is 1,000. So let's do that and we'll do it. So then width equals 12,000, height equals 900. Mr. Reese says turn it into an NFT. That's a good idea. So maybe we can, let's limit how many. Let's get like the top like 20 words. Max words. Yes, let's get like the top 50. Max words, yeah. Let's do it. All right, you guys. tweet out that we're about to announce the winner here. Once we view this. Now let's get rid of the max height, just so this fills the... That's good. Let's do more words. Let's allow 80 words there. Fill up some space a little more. All right, so that's awesome, you guys. So this is going to be purpose. So let's now retweet this. We are about to announce the winner. We just made this awesome for cloud. See common threads amongst the responses. Here, the winner be announced. That's awesome, you guys. What's up, champ? When did you start this? And this is like a week ago by now. History says turn it F2. Maybe we will. Maybe after the launch we will. Where's your images tweeted? This is pretty awesome, you guys. Community, yield, hex, stake, community, yield, purpose, staking, savings, investors, gas fee, world, many, pays better, gladiator, team, freedom, flexibility, contract, enhance, DAO, staker, staked, bigger, liquidity, financial, heart, arrow, buying, bonus, liquid product, produce, benefit, DeFi, win. This is Maximus, you guys. This is Maximus. With that said, let's cut the music off. And let's get to announcing the winner. Now that we bored everyone to death building a word cloud in Python. Thank you all for those sticking with me here. Let's get this winner announced. Let's put on our winner music. All right, guys, who's ready? Hey! We have our winner, folks. Rick Schmidt says the purpose is to band together to make a bigger difference. We have our winner, folks. We have our winner. Congratulations. 1,000 Hex goes to Hex Logic. Amazing. I love these giveaways. Does anyone else have as much fun as me in these giveaways? Hex Logic won logically. Congrats. That's right. Mystery. Wow. What an amazing experience, you guys. Truly incredible. We've done it. We have done it. What an awesome graphic. I just want to look at this. Community, yield, hex, stake, purpose, freedom, gas fee, saving, mini. That's amazing, you guys. Congratulations to the winner. More hexes, lovely good boys. I love them too. All right. Congratulations to our winner. What a moment. Congrats. Loving the word cloud. Yeah, that's cool, right? I'm glad I learned how to do that. Now we can do that for more giveaways. That's something I've always wanted to do, is like see the words that are in the responses. And it's really cool to just see them like that. Colombian asks ETH versus ETH. I mean, I don't know. Like, they're both free tokens they both gave you all your tokens, but since everyone got them, it's like they're not free. It's because everyone got them, so it's like as if no one got them, or it's as if they were always already there. You know, there could be value accrual at either one of them. It's hard to pick which one. You know, it's entirely unpredictable. So Hexalysis can buy a lot more hex than ETH since it's like 20x cheaper. Yeah, so, you know, but it can always become even 20x more cheap. So it's very different. Like, this is a highly speculative. There, you know, where no type of analysis is even going to help you. It really comes down to, does a big buyer just go in? And so that's like the thing. Can you use Maximus ETH? Yeah, you can. Absolutely. You can mint Maxi with Team at epow-team.maximus.cash. We added support to both ETH and ETH. So epow-perpetuals.maximus.cash or epow-team.maximus.cash. Yeah, it all works. It all just, we did that last night on stream. Guys, I've been goofing off heavy. That's usually what happens when, like, because like building out the front end because the Diamond Hand contracts is done. Building out the front end, like it's definitely a bigger task right now, and that's why I'm doing goof off shit like adding support for Ethereum Fair and spending time building a word cloud. I gotta focus, you guys. But this is a lot of fun, and you gotta prioritize fun. So it's not that big of a deal. We'll get it done. It's something what my sister always tells me is that if you wait till the last minute, it only takes a minute. So I guess that's what we'll be doing. And the audit doesn't get back for like 3 more days, so we have time. Visco says Maximus DAO is a game changer. I agree. Definitely is. Thank you, Hex Logic. You're awesome. Great fork practice for Pulse. Yeah, that's right. It totally is. He says you already got wrecked a bit on EW buying $88. Oh well. But Hex holding up on there. Yeah. All right, you guys. Does anyone else have any more questions? Because I gotta get off. My wife just texted me, said she needs me to help her with something, so that I will do, because that is what being married means. Helping your wife when she needs your help. So I'm about to go do that, but I'll probably get back on stream a little bit later today. Hexadal says when moon cert. Dude, we're already on the moon. When Jupiter? That's the question. But I mean, just in general, it's just whenever there's new buyers, when the new buyers exceed the old sellers. Hexadal says, will the mystery box set up liquidity on EW? That is mystery. Complete and total mystery. Need more maxi hex on there. That is mystery. See, but also, providing liquidity is basically selling, right? So you're saying you want the mystery box to be selling? Which it could. It absolutely could. It can do anything. Truly anything. Nothing is off the table. Remember how much 1,000 hex was in the bull market? Hex Logic knows what's going on. What's this ETHF? ETHF? Is it ETHW? No, they're 2 forks. 2 forks, 2 coins, and there's support on the minting apps. But please use at your own risk. We're not like endorsing either or of these, but since everyone's copy's already there, and it was trivial to add support, you can experiment. We absolutely support experimentation. Just don't get too crazy. Tandem Risk says, hello, everyone. What's up, dude? Adon says, I agree. Maximus DAO is a game changer and ETH gas saver. Thank you, Dipcatcher. Thank you, Adon. RH Max says, I'm feeling spiritual with this title. That's right. Danner says, I love a good discount. Let's see what the actual maxi chart is. So we'll look at some numbers, and then I do have to hop off. Oh my God. 2.23 hex. Countering this bear market. It's funny, the maxi chart doesn't look as bearish as the hex chart does. I mean, obviously, because it's like multiplied by a scalar. Let's get rid of these drawings from yesterday. Wow, look at that. Look at this formation forming. Reaching the upper boundary, upper range of the Bollingers. That mid-range Bollinger moving average, which is basically the 20-day moving average, just moving straight up. Real smooth. See on a zoomed in chart. I mean, we're just beating right up against this. It's like the buyers want to break through, and they've been wanting to break through there for a long time. I mean, just kind of look at these levels in general. It's like it got way above here, and then just like boom, wave of sellers, brought it back, and then it fought right back up. So like when we look at this little section, let's get a little, where's a rectangle? Like this section in general has kind of been an area where it gets up, then it wants to go back down. Fights up, gets whapped down, boom, boom. And now we're going to see, is it going to continue to get smashed down, or is it going to gain some momentum? What a beautiful chart. That's incredible, you guys. Look at that. Doesn't that look like it wants to break out? Let's tweet that. Let's tweet this out. And here, to give us some more helpful context, let us do our handy dandy earnings line where we go from the start, which was April 2022 at 1-to-1, and we go all the way up to July of 2037 at, say, 6.5. And then let's do another horizontal line at 1. And let's make that one solid white line. And then now let's go back to our more helpful. Let's make this line a different color. make it blue. Maybe, no, we already have blue line up there. Let's make it orange. Yeah, that's good. Let's tweet this out. Adonadon says, I'm staying away from all these fake ETH forks, staying with real stuff. This Maximus ecosystem and hedging on coast is icing on the sugar. Thank you for bringing this awesome. Pretzels, love it. Yeah, man, like if you already had your coins, it's like they're there waiting for you. And if you already have them in there, it's, like, it's just there. So at some point, maybe it hits some value that you care about, but it is high risk, right? So, and it's something that everyone got for free. And people are probably less attached to that stuff. And so if you were to be buying that stuff up, then, all it takes is just like one big seller who's just like, okay, I'm going to cash out of this because I need money for my luxury expenses now that the hex on ETH mainnet price is down and Pulse Chain's not out yet. There can always be new sellers that just appear. So, but it's fine. It's fine to be there. And it is also good to explore and experiment, but you have a good strategy there. Don asks, "Hey Dipcatcher, do you have Discord yet?" Yeah, I do, but I hate it. Maybe it's just because like I'm in some Discord chats where just like people just talk about bullshit and it's just like the notifications just blow up. This channel does everything, guys. Does it make sense to redeem Destiny for Hex on ETH or ETW to acquire more Hex in the short term? I mean, I don't know. Like, just look within your own heart and soul, and you will find that answer. It's like only you know. Astra says awesome numbers. Let's look at that. So last time we refreshed, it was 203 and 5213, 52.13. Let's see what this is now. 203,950 and 52.21. Oh my gosh. The hedger deployer remains staked. Let's see what else they've done since then. No, that's all they've done. Yeah, that's all they've done. This girl says Twitter is reverse Tinder. Hot girls DM rich crypto nerds and they don't reply. That's funny. I've never once been DM'd by a hot girl, but that's a good thing because I'm married. And I would literally think it's someone scamming me, as you should. If any hot girl DMs you, she's probably scamming you. If any hot girl DMs you, he's probably trying to steal your crypto keys. Mr. Cupazzo asks, I'm debating dumping all my liquid hex I've been saving into minting perpetuals, and I just want to know what are the downsides and risks involved in doing so. Try to make an informed decision. I mean, very, very limited downsides and risks. Something, the main risk is just the hex price goes down. And in that case, it's like, it doesn't really matter if you held the hex or held in the pools. But I mean, any unpredictable thing could go wrong. We counter that risk by getting them audited. We do testing, extensive testing. And so, there's, they're not as far as like, external risks, there's not really much, and it helps alleviate some other risks that you take by just holding hex or sticking on your own. So, that's it's important to you're doing the right thing, thinking about the risks and downsides. But it kind of is limited downside. Thank you. Love the project and success for. Thank you so much. Thanks. Can you expand on the upside? Yeah. So, I mean, huge gas fee savings. It's basically like you have insurance on gas prices going up in the future. And you saw them last bull market, and that was when like less than 1% of the world is on the network. What happens when 5% of the world is on the network during a bull run? All these crazy DeFi applications that don't even exist yet are all competing for blocks. So that's the big upside is that there could be a situation where many hex stakers can't afford to end their stakes. And if you can, then it's like those people are directly giving you their money. So that's a major upside. You get more yield, but the bigger pays better bonus is quite modest. It really is, like realistically. But you earn more yield than you would staking on your own. And then also we've seen it in the Maxi chart. There's a chance that the market prices in the value of your, because like this orange line is like the value to date. And so the price is 2.25 hex. And meanwhile, right now, the coin has earned about 0.14 hex per maxi. So this whole upside right now is like how the market has priced in the future. And so you may, so in order to get to 2.25, like here, when we zoom out, let's see when this would be. So like if we just draw a line, so right here, so in order for the stake itself to be worth 2.25, that's going to be around September of 2025 is when the actual net asset value reaches. This is based on like the current earnings rate, where at the end of in July of 2037, it's expected to be about 6.5 hex per maxi, which is unpredictable. This line could be higher or lower, but based on the current earnings rate, the stake itself won't be worth 2.25 until October of 2025. And so say that this, say that this stake over this 15-year period does something like, maybe it goes up and it kind of goes down, goes up, maybe it goes down, and then like goes on like a crazy run to the upside. And then goes down, and then it kind of like settles upon it right here. Maybe these are kind of aggressive. But if the price you see right here, if in 7 years the price ends up being about what the redemption value is, and you're one of the people that get to sell it, because like there would be a mass, because people would sell that, absolutely. But there's a chance for you to be someone that gets to exercise this premium, and in this setting you gained your 6.5 hex in 7 years, whereas like people just wait till redemption gained it over 15 years. And so in that setting, if we're earning 30% per year APY, that's based on the end value minus the current value divided by 15. But if you experience that in 7 years, then from your perspective, it's like you had 70% APY, because like your average hex earnings per year was, it did the full 6.5x, but it did that in 7 years. So that's one of the upsides, is that there's like that premium potential since the token is liquid. And yeah, so, but I'd say the main common denominator upside for people is the gas savings, because that's huge. Like it's like over 99%. It like basically solves gas. Like it's not even really a problem with hex stakers that stake with Maximus. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now. This is awesome. I'm gonna try to stream a little bit later today, but thank you all for joining me. I had an awesome time. Congratulations to our winner. We'll get you that prize quite soon. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.